will teach you with small things, then so you can grow in big things. But that's how you learn. You learn God when you go to school. That's going into the pavilion, going into his protection. He'll give you lessons. There's so many benefits of being with God. See, God will give you a secret place. He'll give you a place where nobody knows. There's a place in him he'll give you a secret place in that he's going to hide. He's going to hide you. Nobody can find. And secret means you can't identify it. Nobody can get to you but God. It has to be a place where the enemy can't touch you. That's why when the enemy trying to get you, don't somebody hide you away in a secret place with witness protection program. You're a witness, aren't you? For the Lord. Don't you need to be protected? Because you're about to tell the enemy, you're going to tell somebody, I made it. But the devil want to kill you so you can't witness for the Lord. So you got to be in the witness protection program. So God got to hide you away somewhere so he can keep you, his witness of you that, hey, I'm a survivor. God can heal you. I survived from cancer. I survived from divorce. I survived from lack. And the devil want to kill out your witness. Because you know what? If you speak that out, 100 people can be blessed. If I shut you up, others... See, people only, you know how we grow from one another? God put us down for man to bless man. That's the system. God bless you so you can bless the church. Everybody think everything ain't going to be a miracle. He said, I store up the wealth of the wicked men, for the righteous man. He said, I'll give you houses you didn't build, vineyards you didn't plant. He's storing something up for you, but he used man to bless man. People know well, sometimes God do come down on his own, but that's why he ain't created man for. He created man for dominion. Let me use this example. I'm an owner of a company. I hired a maintenance man and a plumber and all that. If I hired you and paying you to fix something or to clean something, why am I doing it? What I need you for? That's why I put man on earth for. I ain't coming down to tend the garden. I put Adam down here and I told him be fruitful to multiply and manage the garden. We still got that job. We got people say, well, you know, we got to watch the oil dry. Hey, God put enough oil in this earth to last the eternity. God reproduces he made us so we can reproduce our own kind. Let me say this. When God made the first duck, he ain't have to make no more ducks. God made the first pig, he made sure the pig can reproduce itself. He made sure the whale can reproduce itself. He made sure man can reproduce itself. That's why I tell folk that live in another lifestyle, if we had all one kind of gay man on this side and lesbian woman on the island, and you couldn't procreate, there wasn't no doctors and none of that, guess what would happen to the human race? We'd be dead. It still take a male and female. That's what God... I don't care who you sleep with, but God do. So if you can't reproduce your own kind, it don't have a purpose. When God made the first one, he made it built in that he ain't got to come back no more. That's why on the seventh day, he said, it is when Jesus said it was finished, God said the same thing in Genesis, it is finished. When God finished the work, he ain't coming back to touch it no more. And when God finished you, he ain't got to come back to save you again. Now, people say, once saved, always saved, but you got to maintain your salvation. Because just like there was angels in heaven that are not in heaven no more. And if the angels have a choice, not to be in heaven. I don't know. You know what? The devil got to be real strong to talk. Come on, y'all. If the devil can talk angels out of heaven, what do you think he can do to you? And you halfway reading your Bibles. People don't think about that. He must be Bible says he a worthy adversary because he talked angels out of heaven. And I asked God, I said, Lord, now this ain't Bible, this is a little revelation. I said, God, how he do that? He said the same way he doing y'all right now. He giving you more than what you don't deserve. He's going to tell you, look what he did to Jesus. He said, he took Jesus, Lord up to the high mountain. He said, I'll give you all these kingdoms of the earth if you bow down and follow me. I'm going to give you something you didn't work for. That's why I felt the first thing the devil do, he'll give you a title that you didn't work for. And you know what? You can easily get folk in church when you give them, watch, if I said $100 line, God gonna bless you with a new house if you give $100. Yeah! Folk run up here, slap oil on you, miracle oil. No process. So if I promise you something that you ain't gotta work for, I can easily get you. And he probably, now let me tell you, he probably went to a couple of angels that were watching the doors. He said, you know what? Why are you watching the door? Aren't you tired? You've been staying up here for almost 100,000 years. Aren't you tired of standing up here watching the door? You know what? I'll make you a king. Huh? Come on with me, angels. You ain't got to watch the doors no more. He did the same thing with the Lord. See, people don't understand. He'll promise you more than what you will get, and that's how he gets you. And if you are in the pavilion, the devil wants to get you outside of God so he can give you something you ain't worked for. But guess what? He'll snatch it from you. And plus, the worst thing you could do is give somebody more than what they can handle. You curse them. What do you mean? It would be a sin for me to give my daughter the keys to the car at 11 years old or 10 years old. I know she's going to crash it because she don't know how to drive. And the devil will give you stuff that you are not ready to handle. God will make you wait and take you through the process so you can keep the blessing you got. He said so you can have fruit and your fruit remains. And when you're in the pavilion, God will teach you all this. That's why it's good to stay in the tabernacle. Not only in church, but church at home, in the spiritual church, with God, making communion, having a relationship with Christ. I don't believe in religion. I believe in relationship. Because I came up on religion. And religion can be mean. A religion can be prejudice. A religion can be biased. And religion will murder you. In the name of religion. But relationship, you know the mind of God. You get the essence of God. You know, and I say, God, let me be sensitive to you. I want to be where God can just tap me on my shoulder and say, Terry, I don't want you to do this. I don't want to be God got to scream at me. And I tell people, when people pray, I don't know why you yelling at God for. God, come on, God, come out. Sometimes I believe some of that is unbelief. And you ain't got to be soft with it either. Like you scared to ask God for something. I see some people all crazy and foaming at the mouth. And then I see people pray, God, if you will, maybe, probably, just in case, can you bless me, please? He said, come boldly. It has to be, you have to be, when you ask something from God, when you believe something, you stand on it. You ain't got to be far to the left or far to the right. You ain't got to be up or down. You can be level and say, Lord, with confidence, I believe you, God. Yes. And it don't take long to believe God. I used to think we had to pray for 3 or 4 hours, but you need to pray. And prayer ain't always on your knees. Because something wrong with me. I have dyslexia. I can't pray like that. I pray on my knees, but I can't do 3 or 4 hour prayers like that. Something wrong. My mind starts to wander. That's just me, y'all. But I pray without ceasing. I pray all day. I say, Lord, thank you. When I walk into the room, Lord, I bless your name. You know, God, I thank you when I get in my car. Lord, I thank you for this car starting up today. Lord, I thank you. And you ain't got to have a long prayer. Sometimes you'll see me walk by and say, thank you, Jesus. Glory to his name. If you do that all day and be thankful, you can't be thankful and worry at the same time.
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.